every day I spent at least 4 hours on it. And there was some days where I spent 12 hours on it, but every day I had to put in work on that. Otherwise it wasn't going to get finished, you know?
Yeah.
And I think there was 16 of us originally. I think only 11 made it to the end, finished. And even some of those cars weren't 100% finished. They just kind of like assembled as much as they could and like took pictures.
Mm.
But
That's dope. So that was the 1960 Chevy Fleetside, and I mean everything,
yeah,
the photo etch parts, the wheels,
yeah,
the paint and clear coat. So one thing I've noticed about like your wheels, you do a lot of, you work with a lot of wire wheels.
yeah.
And how do you get your those sets? Are they available out there in Japan, or do you just kind of buy them from out here and get them shipped?
They're all just different. It depends on which car, but like that truck is GPS tires,
Hmm.
and the rim is like a Pegasus Krager that I hollowed out, and then the spokes are Herb Deeks, the like Barani. They're supposed to be for a Ferrari, but they look kind of like twisted, um, like lace spokes or whatever. The spokes are Herb Deeks, and then the knockoffs and chips are from Detail Junkies.
Oh, nice.
that that's how that particular set worked out. But
Yeah.
uh, lately, I've been using the 13-inch tires and rims from T T D T T T Dennis Garage. I think his Instagram is. And I don't remember where he's from exactly, but I know it's Eastern Europe somewhere.
Hmm.
But his tires are on point, and the rims are scale 13-inch, you know, and the Deke spokes you gotta trim around, like, because they're kind of big. They're kind of made for like a 16-inch wheel or something, so you gotta kind of cut them up and shove them in there. But you know, once they're all put together, like, to me it looks like a actual 520. I mean, they look great.
Hmm.
So
That's rad. That's pretty cool. So
yeah,
like, as far as like the paint, what kind of brand of paint did you go with on that fleet
on
side?
that truck,
Yeah.
it's Gaia Notes. I don't have that particular color, but it's uh, it's these bottles here.
Oh, there we
It's
go.
this stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I've seen those. I know New Type sells them.
Yeah,
It's a Japan product, right? Paint.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah. This
dope.
stuff's great. It's basically like an acrylic lacquer. It's not like the old school real lacquer. It's just like a hobby grade lacquer, I guess. But it works great. I really, really like it. And um, what's cool about this stuff is, like, you can use, like, for the top of that truck. Basically, I hit it with this first, which is like a really fine silver. It's almost like a pearl. And then I hit it with uh, this this uh, Mr. Hobby rough
Oh,
silver.
uh-huh.
Yeah, this silver is pretty cool. It's like a it's got like a really big kind of like flake. It's about as big as you can get,
Hmm.
like, in a silver paint, without using like actual flake.